Okay, I made a video about Marquise Jackson. That's 50 Cent's son, you feel me? I made a video about him, and in that video, it states, you feel me, how a soldier feel about this man. Marquise Jackson kept going back and forth with his dad, 50 Cent, over and over. Rapper 50 Cent, American rapper 50 Cent, hip-hop legend 50 Cent. One of the dudes who made it, a hero to us. I bring up the word hero because I'm going to bring it up later in the movie. This is a movie. Now, Marquise said that he only get $81,000 a year now in child support. We're going to touch up on that. We're going to talk about his age too. What I want to first say is a father and son and daughter relationship is the most beautiful thing you can have. Now that I got a daughter, I don't really make a difference between the two. The way I feel about my daughter is the way I feel about my sons. It's an outstanding relationship, and I don't want no cookie for it. That's the problem with us. We always want a cookie because we did a great job being parents. That's what we supposed to do. We ain't supposed to hear 100 compliments because we taking care of our kids and we doing what we're supposed to do. Priorities. Take care of your... I heard that in battle rap by X Factor. Priorities. You take care of your priorities, bruh. That's it. You're not supposed to get... Your reward is watching your kids grow up and being outstanding individuals. Even citizens out here. Outstanding. Now, the mother of your kids or the father of your kids that you pick and choose to be with is always going to fall back on you. Now, Marquise is growing up in a position where the mom hatred for 50 Cent or whatever they got into, they probably had unconditional love for each other. She's seen everything Curtis been through, aka 50 Cent. 50 Cent seen her up and downs, and they had a mutual understanding at once upon a time ago. But when people lose that mutual understanding, hostilities start growing. Anger towards each other, you know what I mean? Not loving each other anymore. And these things can somewhat be normal and true as well, but you can still establish parenthood within that child. Now, what starts to happen is the mother starts having a venom for the father. So every day you're talking to that child, and not just women do that, men do this too to their kids. Let's just be real. Whoever parent has more of a disdain for each other, they start putting it with their kids, right? Am I lying? They start talking to the kid. Your mom ain't shit. Your dad don't do nothing for you. Or your mom's a whore on the streets. Your dad was a nothing dude, a coward. And that kid obtains all that message you give to them. They may not say nothing, but psychologically, it impedes their growth. Because as they're growing up, forget about just the entitlement situation, that fear, because you should have a fear for your parents the way you have a fear for God. Not being scared of your parents, but a fear of disappointing them, a fear of letting them down, all that good stuff that comes with being a parent. Them kids supposed to have that fear that gives them the respect that some of us grown-ups don't have for each other. It's almost automatic. Honor thy mother and father. They say it so eloquently all the time, but do people really do it? Now, Marquise been sustaining damage, critical damage from his mom. My personal opinion. She let that man know every day that his dad wasn't nothing, but they want you to believe that 50 Cent never was in his life. 50 Cent didn't do X, Y, and Z, but we seen 50 Cent's Wankster video and many other projects. He always included his son with him. What changes? When your son and child turns into an ATM machine. A certain drift starts going away. Like, I've never missed a child support payment, right? I've never missed a child support payment. Only one time the state said, and like 10, 11 years of paying this, I'll say 9 years and a half. 9 years of paying it, they tried to get me for one missed payment, which was not true at all. You feel me? And you still got to go to court to prove your side and all that, which is almost damn near unfair. The judge was even mad at the system for me. The judge ripped up, I forgot what it was, and said, it's dismissed. You have a good day, Mr. Toussaint. And I was like, cool, you feel me? Cool. Shout out to the magistrate, bro. He understood, knew what the mission was. But now you got 50 Cent situation with Marquise, bro. 50 is paying all this money, bro. And it increases the more income he makes. And being in the field that 50 Cent is in, maybe he allegedly hid some income when he was in the situation with Rod's baby mama in that lawsuit. But when it comes to the music business, a lot of your points you can't shave away, meaning you can't hide it from IRS. They're going to come knocking at your door, man. So the child support increases. So he probably felt all that money. I know he paid at least in a damn near 100,000 a year or more, bruh. At least minimum 80,000 or something like that for child support monthly payments going towards Marquise' mom. And the thing about sons like Marquise, as you got older, where is all the money that 50 Cent gave to your mom? What did she do with all of your money? It wasn't female support. It wasn't man support. It's child support. That money ain't supposed to go to, like, let's say if it's a father, you know, who has to pay child support. The money is not for the mother, or if a mother has to pay child support, that money is not for the homeboys to go buy some PlayStation and all that. It's for the child. And then the child could buy the PlayStation if they want to or not. It's child support. So all the money that's been going to 50 Cent's former girlfriend slash baby mama, whatever you want to call her, I'll be more respectful. Former girlfriend sounds more, you feel me, professional for this video. And it's like, none of these kids who grow up hating their parents ask themselves, if my dad never missed a payment, because he clearly ain't been arrested for child support, so he's doing his thing. Not that he should get a cookie for it since it's enforced, but dude, men really don't be paying their child support. So if you have a man that's actually covering himself, paying all the dividend, everything he got to pay, you feel me? With no complaints, he just do it. Mind he don't agree with the child support system, but if this is what I got to do to be with my child and make sure my child's taken care of, I'ma do it. These are the good ones, ladies. And y'all shit on those ones I just explained more than the ones who don't pay child support. It's like the men who actually take care of what they got to do. They don't agree with the system, but they're there. They even pay the extra money for the football teams, for everything, the gifts or whatever. And they don't look at it as a complaint. They love doing that. You know what I mean? But they still have to go to your boundaries, your rules. They have to knock at your door and ask you when they can see their own son. It takes two to tangle, right? So y'all love to say. But this man has to jump through so many hoops to see his son. This woman has to go through so many offices just to get some type of custody because the husband got custody. I'm being fair on both sides today. So now you got a child growing up through that type of environment, which is Marquise Jackson. He's growing up self-entitled. He's 25, ladies and gentlemen. He is 25 years old talking about 50 Cent doesn't pay enough child support. Right then and there, I knew Marquise is taking some type of paraphernalia, bro. He taking some type of, and y'all know me, I'm an open book. Y'all know everything I done took, I done did on this, so I'm not judging anybody. But he's taking some type of paraphernalia that got his mind twisted. He ain't right now. Because you damn near putting everything that you should be putting on your mom and on your dad. Number one, you're 25 years old, son. At your age, I was in war. You're 25 years old and you're complaining about how much money your dad ain't paying you. Boy, I ain't never seen this. Where is the drive? Where is the motivation that's supposed to exist in you? Even if my dad never gave me $1, just by who his name is out here, you feel me? I'm talking about my dad in real life, who his name is and what he's done for people, you feel me? It motivates me to go strive to do even better than what my dad did. Seeing the help he's given a lot of people, I try to double impact the world and based on what he did. So when you got a dad who's 50 cents and he captivates not just United States of America, but the entire world that we supposedly live on. We'll leave that part alone consciously, but he got the whole world hypnotized to him and at his feet. And you didn't become somebody, at least somebody who's a go-getter, meaning that we know 50 Cent's paid child support or he would have been arrested, especially with a vindictive baby mama or vindictive former girlfriend like your mother. Oh, we know she would have get this man arrested, everything. So we know he don't miss payments. So it doesn't matter if your dad didn't give you $1, truthfully. With a father like that, you've never studied the art. You never learned something from the mission. Even if the journey takes you somewhere you don't like, how are you not sponging anything off of that? So the whole time you just a sassy little nigga around your mom all day and you inherit her traits, you know, gossip, talking too much. I talk a lot, but you niggas be talking too much like mama. You can see a nigga like me talk, say 100 words a minute and nobody be offended, everybody laughing. They love the vibes. They don't even feel like I'm annoying. But you'll see that one nigga who'll say one word and people can't stand you. That's because you talk too much. I talk a lot. You talk too much. You feel me? To see this nonstop on a daily basis, man. This man coming up with a new video on his dad. He always, like, I never see 50 Cent say anything but one word. He said, I think something about disowning him. I don't want to put that on 50, but something that alluded to that, right? Like, I'm just going to stay away from dude. And I agree with that. I'm looking at all my kids. I do my best to make them love each other more than they love me. I know they love me, but I try to, you know, I'm equal with my kids. Just because this kid don't sleep in my house, they sleep at mama's house over here, or this kid is over there. Like, they know everything that's in the house that I'm sleeping in is theirs. They don't have to ask sibling for it. They don't have to ask even the woman I'm with, oh, can we? No, even the woman I'm with know the rules, bro. All these, honestly, is for the kids. That's it. It's already established, bro. So Marquise is growing up with different uncles, i.e. mom dating different men, mom living in a condition where daddy got to take care of us, even though mommy is not taking care of son all the way. How the hell he don't have a trust fund set up with the money that you're getting monthly? She got paid a month than what some certain doctors barely get paid a year. Factual. She got more in 1 month than, because y'all think every doctor is rich out here. She got paid monthly in 1 month than what some doctors barely can make in 1 year. And this woman didn't set up no type of trust for this dude. She didn't build up his portfolio. Can you imagine if she invested that money when Marquise was in that Wankster video? And then as things trickulated over, now he's 25 years old. This dude would have been a multi-millionaire. He would have been advanced on the games of Bitcoins before a lot of people, because he would have a financial advisor, not manager, not broker, because brokers, a lot of them are crooks. He would have a financial advisor, all that, bruh. But the mom turned this boy into a chuckling woodchuck. How many chucks could a woodchuck chuck? And in Marquise' case, this nigga can chuck a lot, bro. So no, 50 Cent is not the definition of a failed father at all. Marquise said August, just August, he said another thing about his dad too. He don't stop. Y'all go look it up and see if I'm capping. Put Marquise Jackson, put 50 Cent, and put August 2022. And you'll see that I'm telling the truth. You'll see August 2022, he says, my dad used to be a hero to me. So now he's not a hero no more? Now he's not a hero no more? So you one of these dudes who running out here wearing your cape for women who never asked for it, huh, Marquise? Jumping into your mom and dad affairs, relationship affairs, and you turned into her best friend, not even the male best friend. I'm talking about the female companion / homegirl / girlfriend. You became your mom's girlfriend, my G. You look very weird out here, bro. You're around a Supreme son. I don't know about, I'm not going to get into the beef with Supreme and 50 Cent, but it was strange for my alleged op son to little nigga my son. Because it did look like Supreme's son was really playing you, bro, for the cameras to make 50 look bad. And you went along with it like these niggas laughing with you. They laughing at you, Marquise. They're saying, how could this be 50? So I guarantee you Supreme's son and all of them was not thinking y'all some. That's why y'all don't even, I think he did an interview on Queen's Flay. He said he don't really chill around you like that. That's how I knew right there. He used you for the clout of making your dad look bad. And you partaked in that. Well, you're adapted to doing that. You're with your mom. You're doing the same thing to your dad as a double tag team versus the man who is taking care of both of y'all. And by what you said, he's only giving you something about $81,000 a year. How are you even still getting paid child support at 25 years old? How on earth are you still getting child support at 25 years old? Just everything you've become as a man, you're the product of your mother. And if anybody who don't have a mom taking care of them and their dad made them weak, then you're the product of your father. I'm a fair person over here. We're not a Kevin Samuels or these other people and these red pill dudes and all that, bro. I don't argue with females all day. And 50 Cent seemed to be a man like that. He petty, but if you hurt him and hit it where it hurts, these dudes ignore you, bro. Dudes like us, I put myself in that equation. If any of my kids grow up to be like Marquise, talking about I didn't do this and I didn't do that, and you weren't even old enough to know no crap lie like that, I'm not arguing with you, son. I'm not. The only one I might be fair to is my daughter, and I treated her like gold just because she's a woman. But if my sons come up to me with that weird trait, effeminate trait, spirit, I'm going to tell them the truth, man. Have a blessed day, man. I'm going to keep it moving. I'm not going back and forth with something I've dedicated my life to architect in the Most High's favor, meaning better than me, and with no pressure being added. Just love, guidance, freedom, liberty, all that. Give you the ingredients to make you a man and woman out here. And if you fail to do that part, man, you need to go have that conversation with your mom, truthfully, because I already gave up. I got other kids to take care of. I got other missions to make, other journeys to reach. Why should my journey fail because of this spoiled brat kid I got who was raised by his mom, even though I raised him too? But y'all know what I mean when I say raised by your mom. She done turned him into the sassy girlfriend. He can never, you could tell he hasn't been through nothing through manhood, because you see when the kid is a teenager and all that, they talk their ish. But when they reach manhood and womanhood, you talking about your son and daughter is 23, 24, 25. They should have already been through life experiences that could make them relate to mom and dad now, where they go, okay, I could see why they did X, Y, and Z. But this man hasn't been in no real female relationship. He doesn't even have kids of his own. It tells you everything. I'm at 25, no kids, no nothing going on, just complaining about child support. Jesus Christ. This is the hands of a mom with a vindictive. No, let me be fair, because men do it too. This is the hands of a parent who's very vindictive. Look at the product. Look what you have. You have Marquise Jackson, a failed situation that's going to be a burden on anybody. He's going to be dependent on anything that comes around him. Boy don't know how to go out there and hunt them fishes in the waters. He afraid of water. He afraid of everything to make him become what he was destined to be. You see, everybody don't have a parent the way you have a 50 Cent or whatever like that. So he failed to be what he was destined to be. Look, man, that's the best I can explain that whole situation to y'all, man. Look, I'm your guy, DJ Bless One. Thank you for watching another episode of I Smoke Hip Hop Live. Love your family, love your kids, and stay blessed, gang. Salute. Make sure y'all hit that like button for a real one, man. Subscribe to the channel. Hit